What's up guys, Aaron Bennett here. In this video, Celsius updates, I'm going to start out here. Simon Dixon's post, how much have we been paying the professionals? It is pretty ridiculous. Then heading down to the agenda for the next hearing, which is going to happen on Tuesday, the 18th. I'm then going to cover a couple different motions from the Series B holders fighting with the UCC and the debtors, talking about how they want to go through some of these discoveries and figure out what's going on with the intercompany claims, the fraudulent transfer, and also substantive consolidation. I'll talk more about that in just a moment, but then I'm going to dive into some of the videos with Tiffany Fong meeting Krissy and Alex in New York with BitBoy Crypto. There's a couple videos floating around here. This is another one, so I want to play these for you, let you guys know what I think about it. So to start out, we have all the professionals charging the estate a ton of money. The examiner billed $9 million, but the biggest ones are going to be White & Case, November to February, $14.5 million. Alvarez and Marshall charging $7.1 million. And Kirkland and Ellis are up there as well, well over $10 million. So we got to get out of Chapter 11 one way or another. I've been saying this for many, many months. So I want to touch on what's happening in court on the 18th. We have the Series B and committee motion for estimating that intercompany loan, which I'll get to in just a second. We have that huge motion that the UCC wants to file a class claim, which unfortunately we have the Series B holders objecting to that, which I'll get to in just a second. We have the status on the key employee incentive plan, basically this $2.8 million bonus to employees. So before I dive into this video where BitBoy is talking to Alex, and essentially Alex is going to put out his hand and shake BitBoy's hand, which I'll get to in a second. Some people have some big issues with that, but I'll, again, let you know what I think. I first want to go over a couple stories here. So we have the preferred B holders objecting to the UCC filing a class claim. Now this is a very long document. I'm not going to go through all of the arguments here, but they are objecting to it because they think it should not be allowed. They are saying that this motion from the committee to file this class claim is based on pure speculation that each of the more than 600,000 account holders could or would assert such claims, and this should not be permitted. They don't have any standing to assert non-contract claims, and it goes on and on and on. So we will hear what happens with this on the 18th. So next we have White & Case, and we have Kirkland and Ellis. So we have the law firm representing the UCC, White & Case, and also Kirkland representing the debtors, meaning Celsius, objecting to Series B. So what they are objecting to is this. The debtors, meaning Celsius, and the committee believe that litigation regarding this estimation of how large this intercompany loan is should happen at the same time as looking at substantive consolidation, which I'll get to in just a moment, and also fraudulent transfer claims between two of the entities, the LLC and Celsius Network Limited. So this is kind of a continuation of what I talked about in past videos, but we have Celsius Network Limited, the UK company that holds a lot of value, and then we have Celsius Network LLC, that is where we have contract claims for our coins against. And one of the main issues is this Chapter 11 plan with NovaWulf needs to basically give us, the creditors, claim over mining specifically in order for this plan to work. So they need to basically figure out what's happening with these issues, and the UCC says that all of these issues should be litigated simultaneously rather than one at a time. So the UCC is giving reasons, and this is a little complicated, but they're giving reasons why the two entities, Celsius Network Limited, the UK company, and the LLC, the US company, should be substantively consolidated. They say that the corporate separateness of the two entities was not well observed, and also there are reasons that there are fraudulent transfers between the LLC and Celsius Network Limited. So basically they are saying that these issues should be investigated, briefed, and argued together, and the Series B preferred holders don't want this to happen. They want it to be argued separately, and they say that the debtors, meaning Kirkland and Ellis right here, they also agree with the UCC, which doesn't happen very often, but the UCC and the debtors are agreeing that we should be aligning these disputes. So they show a schedule going all the way out to July about how they want to look at the estimation of this intercompany loan, fraudulent conveyance, and also substantive consolidation. So July 17th is where they lead this to, and it's the same timetable, I believe, as the one put forth by Kirkland and Ellis right here, which goes to July 17th. So Kirkland does say similar things as the UCC. They talk about the plan, meaning the plan with NovaWulf contemplates that Class 13 preferred equity interests, so people who invested in the Series B equity rounds, will not receive a distribution on their interests, due again to the substantive consolidation of Celsius Network Limited and the LLC, or the allowance of an intercompany claim valued in the billions of dollars, which needs to be estimated, like I've talked about in previous videos. So the equity holders and the UCC agree that there needs to be an estimation of this claim or of this intercompany loan between Celsius Network Limited and the LLC company. But the issue again is that the Series B holders don't want to talk about substantive consolidation or fraudulent transfers at the same time. The debtors, meaning Kirkland and Ellis and Celsius, object to the Series B motion because they believe it would be most efficient, just like the UCC believes it would be most efficient, for these three related issues to have the same discovery and a briefing schedule. So basically, they want to knock all three of these things out at the same time, and Series B does not want to do that. So they give some reasons why there may have been a fraudulent transfer. The LLC may have been undercapitalized from its inception. They say that separating out the estimation of the intercompany claims from issues of substantive consolidation and fraudulent transfer will not save the estates or any party time or expenses. So again, we have the UCC with White and Case and the debtors, Celsius, with Kirkland and Ellis, saying that they want to talk about these related issues at the same times. The intercompany claim, or the loan between the two entities, substantive consolidation, meaning treating the companies as one because the financials were a mess and they were basically not keeping things separate, so they should treat both the entities as the same, and constructive fraudulent transfer. These should all be litigated at the same time. So now that we got all that boring stuff out of the way, and again, this will be talked about on the 18th, so the 18th is a pretty damn big day. I now want to go over some videos that happened in NYC, so let me just play these for you guys.
Oh, we made it! Oh, we made it!
So Krissy, Alex, paid security. We have Tiffany Fong here, obviously. This is security that we, the creditors, are paying for to protect Alex out in public. And, yeah.
About me and accusing me of bribing Chinese government officials. You guys can give us some space, please.
So I think this security guard likes Tiffany. Check out this guy. He's like eyeing her. Right there, yeah. You see that? All right. So next we have this video. We have Ben, BitBoy Crypto. This is Krissy. She was a speaker at the event. So Ben is being very, very nice here. Alex is saying, no, I don't want to talk. It's time to go. Alex walking to the elevator. Security will be following him. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 security guards. No, I didn't bother him. Alex said we can talk some other time, puts his hand out. Ben shakes his hand. Ben is getting some heat for this. Ben saying we tried to talk with him, but it didn't work. Krissy is still here. Here comes Alex. He's going to nudge Krissy and say, it's time to go, babe.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you work with that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's very important.
Alex is like, it's time to go. All right, so part of the heat that BitBoy Crypto Ben was getting is from Alex putting his hand out saying, hey, if you want to talk, we can schedule a time to talk, which, you know, isn't really going to happen in my opinion. That's not going to happen. And Ben shaking his hand. And I think that's a little, you know, it's a little unfair. Some people are saying that Ben, you know, you've been really hard on Twitter. You've been calling people scammers and scam artists. You know, Ben is very extravagant on his YouTube videos. And here we see him shaking Alex Mashinsky's hand. I think that Ben was caught a little bit off guard. I think that his demeanor, Ben's demeanor, was, approaching Alex softly. He wasn't like, hey, Alex, what's wrong with you, you scammer? Like, how are you treating 300,000 people and causing suicides and all this crap? He wasn't coming at him like a lot of people wished he did. But I don't think this handshake really means like, oh, look, Ben is in on it with Alex. No. I don't believe that at all. I think that Alex was good at disarming Ben, basically saying, hey, if you want to talk later, we can talk. It's all good. Alex puts his hand out and Ben shakes his hand. So I just wanted to say that there are some people being like, oh, Ben's soft, he's a wussy. I don't think so. All right, guys. So that is it for the video. I hope this was helpful, keeping you guys up to date on what's going on. So the dates are, again, April 18th. We'll know a lot more about filing claims, if the UCC can file that class claim for us. And if not, then we'll go into filing our own claims if that's something you want to do, or if you want to hire a lawyer, or if you just decide not to file a claim. So I'll go into that later after the 18th. Right now, the date to file a claim is the 28th. I believe that the judge will extend that date, whether the UCC can file it for us or he says the UCC can't file it for us. I think the judge is going to extend it, at least I hope so, just to give us a little bit more time. The 28th is also when the disclosure statement from NovaWulf and Celsius should be coming out. And in this disclosure statement, we'll know exactly how much liquid crypto people in earn, so 95, 98% of you watching, will be getting back in the initial distribution, and then knowing more about the equity share tokens and just a lot more information about how this is all going to work out. That is to say, if there is not another bidder that comes along and the UCC chooses somebody else other than NovaWulf to be the plan sponsor, or we go through something called a controlled Chapter 11 liquidation, which Simon Dixon has been talking a lot about, basically giving people equity, getting people back all the crypto that is liquid, and also, again, having some equity so we can get some upside if mining goes public, or if there are other illiquid investments that we can gain value from down the road. So whatever happens, I will be with you every step of the way, and make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Links below if you do not already have a Ledger hardware device. It looks like that this $30 in Bitcoin, if you get one of these Ledger Nano X's, is still going on their website. You could also pick up a little case to secure your hardware wallet. And also, if you want to secure your passphrase, this is called the Crypto Steal. So all of those will be in the link below. It is an affiliate link. I get 10% of your order. That helps me keep making these videos for you guys. So that is it for the video. Hope you were doing well. Till next time, guys. Talk with you soon, and bye for now.